Yeah, what's up everyone, this is your boy Yotek, and in today's video I'll be explaining to you guys how to make use of an audio mixer. Okay, now so today I have let me show you very well so that you guys can see. I have an analog mixer here. Okay, it's very easy to use. So okay, now let's start line. Let's get into the video. So as you can see, let me take you around the mixer. You can see it's a 16 channel mixer, okay, with a lot of work on it. Okay, so it's 16 channel. Now let's get into the video without wasting much time. Okay, so if you've watched the theoretical aspect of this class, I've explained each of these faders, every tools you can see here. I've explained each one of them. Like for example, let me start with this first one. I have my mic input here. As you can see, we have the mic input here. We have the line in, we have the insert. I've explained the gain, I've explained high frequency mid, but for the purpose of this class, for some that have not watched the video, let me just explain in details once again. Okay, let me take you close. Okay, now you have to really understand one thing. See, each one of these spots you are seeing is just repetition of what you can do on each line. Like, so once you see this line like this straight, what you can do here, it's still the same as what you would do here. It's still the same as what you would do at each one of them. So this mixer is currently 16 channel mixer. Very easy to use. As you can see the number 12 up to 16. This is number 16. Okay, so now we can decide to pick any of them and explain. So once you understand the way one of those lines work, then you can operate the whole thing. Okay, so let me take you close to this side here. Okay, now let's get into the video. Now if you look at this first one I have here, okay, if you look at this first one, this is line 16. Now let's make use of this line 16 so that it will be very fine and okay. So the first port I have here, you can see, is mic port. You can see what you can see on it, which is mic. So that means you can plug any mic. Apart from mic, you can even plug your guitar, bass, anything. You can plug it here. It's just that the kind of plug you can use there is XLR. So something like this is what you're going to use. XLR plug, that is what you plug there. So this is my microphone I'm making use of, is being connected to my XLR port. Okay, so this is in case you want to make use of your line, then you need something like this, a jack plug. Okay, so you can either plug in through your jack plug or your XLR plug. So any of the two you can connect. So we are just explaining using this line 16 as a case study. Okay, so this next one I have insert. What we use insert for is very simple. For example, let's say I plug this one to my line in, I connect to one of my instruments, and the line is not really heavy, you understand? So, and you don't have any XLR, because XLR is always heavy than that of line, this mic port. Okay, so assuming you don't have you only have jack plug, so, and you want it to boost up, what you simply have to do is get another jack plug, plug one here. You understand? This one is currently connected, let's say it's connected to your guitar. Then find another jack plug, plug one here, then send it to the line of another new line, but control your volume. Then it will definitely boost very well, but be mindful of it. Please don't damage your system if you don't understand how to use it. Okay, so this is mic, this is line, this is insert. Okay, now the next one I have here, which is gain. Now what gain simply means is like that of a volume. Like for this particular line, now this is my line 16, the master volume there is this gain here. Okay, so this is the gain, because assuming this is a very advanced mixer that has auxiliary 1, 2, 3. So if I drop this, everything will drop both on the auxiliary and the right and left. But for this case, it will only drop on my right and left because I don't have anything like auxiliary and the rest. In another video, I will still make use of one of my, I have one, what's the name? Audio interface, which is Focusrite. I will make use of the big mixer I have there. It's 32 channel. You'll see a lot of features on that. In fact, I want to have more than 20 external port outside. Okay, so this is the gain, it's like the master volume. Then this is padding. What padding simply means, if you press it down, the sound will drop by 20 dB. As you can see, 20 dB. If you press it back, it will return back to normal. And this is I. If you don't understand how to use it, just check the description. I've done a theoretical explanation of it. So this is I. Then this is another one, which is frequency. Now this is frequency, is a very nice feature. Check the description, I've done that too on a video. Now the mid part, I've explained that too in the theoretical class. And this is low. What low simply means is bass. Okay, then we have our effects. As you can see here, we have our EFX1, EFX2, we have pan. So pan, if you twist towards this side, that means your sound will move towards your right side. If you twist this side to move towards your left, if you put at the middle, then it will be balanced. If you twist this side, that means this side will gain more than this. Okay, just play around with it. In another video, I will do each one of them where we play around.